Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 6th of June, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 4.5. Now, let's examine the performance of the ETF during this period. The ETF has experienced a gain of 1.67%. This equates to an average return of 0.19% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned within a strong and upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential for an increase. Analyzing the current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 12.55% over the next 3 months, with returns potentially ranging from negative 3.10% to positive 17.57%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis reveals an anticipated change of around 5.07%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 16.65% and positive 8.55% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price between $441.70 and $575.20. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, QQQ ETF price ended at $529.92 on Friday, after gaining 0.98%. The QQQ ETF price increased by 0.98% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 6th of June, 2025. It rose from $524.79 to $529.92. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.68%, with a day low of $528.21 and a day high of $531.80. The price has risen in 6 out of the last 10 days and is up by 3.1% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 19 million shares, with a total of 42 million shares traded for approximately $22.20 billion. It is important to note that falling volume on higher prices may indicate a divergence, potentially signaling changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $540.80, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 2.01%, or $10.88, below the 52-week high of $540.80, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The Stock Exchange Traded Fund, QQQ, is experiencing significant momentum in the market. Recent reports reveal that major inflows into technology-focused, exchange-traded funds have led QQQ to attract considerable attention, with investors channeling over $17 billion into these funds, highlighting a strong bullish sentiment towards technology equities. This trend is further supported by the adoption of artificial intelligence, which has driven major stocks, often referred to as the Magnificent Seven, higher over the past 2 months, reflecting a vibrant technology sector. Additionally, the Nasdaq's positive performance in 2025, propelled by strength in technology and easing trade concerns, positions QQQ to effectively ride this market wave. The appeal of this exchange-traded fund is further cemented by its passive investment strategy, aligning well with the growing trend among investors seeking automation in their investment processes. In the short term, these factors suggest a potential surge in QQQ's stock price as demand increases and investment flows enhance its market capitalization. In the long term, sustained interest in technological innovation and strong economic indicators will likely maintain QQQ's relevance and attractiveness in growth-oriented portfolios, making it a staple for investors looking to capitalize on industry trends. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 3rd of June 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a hold grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 30th of May 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 23rd of May 2025, it was reported that Kansas City Capital assigned QQQ a positive grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 19th of May 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned QQQ a reduced grade with a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 24th of April 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned QQQ a buy grade with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The QQQ ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of $524.72 and $497.47. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and so far, it has increased by 27.37%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose, creating a divergence between volume and price that may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the ETF warns close monitoring. There were also some negative signals issued, which could influence developments in the near short term. Furthermore, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, also known as MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal from 42 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 17 days ago. Short-term Moving Average, buy signal from 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 28 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 32 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 11 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $466 and $423.69. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this case, QQQ finds support just below today's level at $466. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $423.69 and $422.67. This exchange-traded fund is typically traded at a good volume, and with minor daily changes, the risk is considered to be low. During the last day, the fund moved $3.59, which is 0.680% between high and low. For the last week, the fund has had a daily average volatility of 1.2%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for QQQ, let's briefly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either a lack of future expectations for the company or that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, suggesting a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume to determine the best time to exit. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $466. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $512.22. representing a decline of 3.34%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits low daily fluctuations, which translates to a lower risk profile. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 41 days ago. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for QQQ ETF to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 9th of June, we anticipate that QQQ will open higher by approximately 6 cents, starting at $529.98. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading, and may you have a beautiful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.